Sweet dreams. This baby, I guess, is not that hungry.
There you go.
It's bath time. Max, are you done with your dinner? Here you go. You ready for your dinner? Hey guys, welcome to the evening routine vlog. I'm going to pick up one of the babies from their last nap. Go night night. You're awake? Sweet dreams.
So the twins are 6 months old at the moment. At this age, they're known to lose one of their naps, going from 3 to 2 naps a day. And so we're letting them do it at their own pace, like two completely different babies that they are. So right now, they are not on the same schedule.
Hi. Say hi.
Hi.
Both of my twins are fed breast milk. One of them I breastfeed, the other one I have to pump for since he has a latching problem. And for those of you who have been watching my channel for a bit, you know just how much I have been struggling with my breast milk supply. I'm extremely excited to announce that I do not have any problems with my milk supply whatsoever anymore. I'm producing more than enough for both of my twins now. So part of my routine is to pump while I breastfeed the other baby, and then I do a few pumps throughout the day. We have also started solids a few days ago, now that they're 6 months old. I like starting solids with just fruit and vegetables. I also have been looking into baby-led feeding, and I haven't made up my mind yet, but for right now we're just trying 1 to 2 varieties at a time of fruits and vegetables. Just in case they're allergic to something, you know that it came from one thing or the other. For today, they're gonna have some unfrozen blueberries and some avocado.
Give you a new one. Oh, here you go.
Hi, everybody.
This baby, I guess, is not that hungry. I'm just going to pump for the other baby while the other baby is asleep for his next dinner. It is 3:45. There he is, he's asleep. We're gonna start dinner around 4:30, I'm thinking. And I need to solid feed the babies, milk feed them, and then top them up before bedtime, which is 7 o'clock. So it is getting to 4:30. And I don't understand why my other baby is still sleeping. That never happens. So we're gonna go and get him. Never had to do that, but this one's getting cranky. They both need to, we need to start dinner with all 4 kids. Every day is different, but this is somewhat of a routine that we try to follow, okay? Yeah, you ready for your dinner? Tell Maxie to come downstairs.
Maxie, come downstairs. No.
Okay, while the soup is getting cooling down, I'm gonna get the other baby. I don't know. I mean, I'm just gonna let him sleep for another 20 minutes until 5 o'clock. I'm gonna wake him up before 5.
Ideally, I would start dinner around 4:30 to 5 o'clock. Babies have a full bottle and then solids, and then we top them up before 6:30, and bedtime is at 7. Bath time has been different. Babies have more baths now. I used to bathe them in the kitchen sink, and now I bathe them in the bathtub upstairs. Also, the toddlers, I used to bathe sometime in the afternoon, and now it's back to the evening time. Routines always change, it doesn't matter. You gotta be flexible and make it work for your family.
It's very hot.
Yes. Give you some cucumbers. You like cucumbers?
We don't want.
Alex is the baby I normally breastfeed directly, but dinner time is the only time where I give him a bottle of breast milk, and that is because dinner time, you know, it gets hectic.
Anya!
For kids, I always try to serve at least one vegetable on top of whatever they're having for dinner. As for myself, I love salad, so I have at least one a day. I started experimenting making my own dressing, so I don't make a whole bunch before I know that I really love that one. So when it comes to this one, I actually have to make a whole bunch because I really like it. I'll leave the recipe in the description for you.
Okay, Anya's on the second plate. Baby's finished eating. We're still gonna get the other baby. I don't understand why he's still sleeping, so we're gonna get him. Зайкин, ты почему у меня такой спун сегодня? Here we are. Ready for your dinner?
Ready? Penguin. Penguin. Two-wheel wow. I want one from my food. Yes, please.
Before giving the babies blueberries, I'm gonna have to smash them to make sure that they don't choke on those. This baby is Alex, and he's not quite as excited about solids as the other baby, who is Nick. This is literally the first week of me trying to feed them solids. I'm still trying to figure out the best way I want to do it this time, whether it's going to be baby-led feeding, which is where there is less spoon feeding, and instead giving your babies finger foods and steamed vegetables, things like that. Have them pick and choose, have fun with it. Right now I'm just trying both, kind of. I'm giving them whole blueberries smashed, and at the same time I'm making them homemade purees out of carrots and apples and, you know, just trying different things. This one is baby Nick, who has always struggled with really bad reflux. He had always problem tolerating formula, and I thought he would be pretty picky eater, but it's actually quite the opposite. He will eat any solids you give him. He will fight you for it. I thought maybe it makes his tummy feel better after months and months of reflux. That's all he knows really in life, is just this pain in his tummy. But at the same time, it never stops to amaze me how these twin babies are so different. I'm also giving them a little water now, trying to introduce them to a sippy cup right away.
Alex. There you go. You stop it.
It was mostly Nick responsible for finishing the entire plate. I do try to make sure not to overfeed them, of course. But this is about time to start cleaning up. My husband's about to come home. He's going to help me with the bath time today. As soon as he gets home, it's 50-50 teamwork until everybody is in bed. There's 1 to 2 nights a week where I'm by myself and have to put all 4 to bed without my husband. I'm making a video about that one as well, but here my husband is at home, so let's clean up, go upstairs to take a bath.
Maxie, are you done with your dinner? Maxie?
If I could take you back to my youth, to show you what I wish I knew. Now we're in song.
And also, like I said, I think having routine is everything, but it's also just as important to be flexible, especially with the amount of small kids that we have. So sometimes my husband will have dinner right as he gets home. If there is time, sometimes we have to put the twins and everybody to bed first, and then he'll come back to the kitchen and have dinner then. And yes, we do get a chance to have dinners together, mostly on the weekend though.
There's chicken stew. Yes, you can, but you gotta return it. And then put the kids.
So we got a 75% discount.
Okay.
I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, and before I forget, I did open up an Instagram account for this channel. I think I'm gonna do a Q&A sometime soon, as soon as I figure out how to work it. But yeah, if you feel like joining me on Instagram, you can find the link under this video.
Okay. It's bath time. I'm gonna bathe them one by one. I used to do it in the kitchen. This is like 3rd time of me doing it in the actual bath before I bathe the kids. So this is also a new part of our routine. Normally I would give the kids bath like in the afternoon, but now not anymore.
On that day, as I started bathing the babies, I realized that they had a little dry patches on their skin, which is called roselia. They fully recovered after it within a couple of days, but there is nothing abnormal about it. It's just that I realized during making this video that it was becoming more serious. I started worrying about it, but then we did our research and it was just fine. No doctor needed. It's just a little something that a lot of babies go through.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
I really need to pump. Can I have the towel? What? Can I have the towel? Anya, Maxie.
It's more of a rinse than a bath. I give them a full bath maybe once a week or so when I wash their hair and everything.
Right. It's not a potty, it's for the baby's bath.
Okay. No kids are good.
Don't do that.
Hey, don't turn over. What you think about that? What you think about that?
Oh, that must be your skin everywhere is dry.
So yeah, that was Roselia, dry patches on the skin, a little bit of fever, and they are over it within a few days, like 2, 3, maybe 5. Now they're having their top-up milk before bed, then a good burp and a bedtime. My husband was going to put the twins to bed on this night, and I was gonna get the toddlers ready.
Mama's not a boy, Mama is a girl. Maxie is the cutest boy on earth. Dala and Dada. What's your nosika here?
Don't.
Alright, 5 minutes and we need to put you to bed, Maxie.
You always gotta get that laundry monster moving. Then I'm gonna go down to the kitchen, make myself another cup of tea, maybe load the dishwasher, clean up the kitchen a little bit. But my husband helps me a lot with that because my bedtime is earlier than his. And like I said, him and I switch. Sometimes he puts the twins to bed, sometimes I do, and the same with toddlers because we just like to spend equal amount of time with everybody. During that time, I will also rinse my pumps, grab the bottles for the night feedings upstairs, anything that I need to bring up upstairs with me. So I would tidy up the kitchen a little bit after dinner, but the sink full of dishes is for my husband for tonight. So my husband is giving the twins a good burp. I am still going to put Maxie to bed, and Anya, our 4-year-old, is the last kid to go to bed around 7:15, and my husband normally reads her a book or two, and my evening routine is a pumping session at 7:30 in the evening, and then at 9:30 is my bedtime.
Sleep at the while drinking the bottle?
He's starting to fall asleep. No. The bright light.
Tico. Yes, I do. Right here.
My son Max has been a little sick lately, so I'm having a humidifier in his room.
Anya, pick your book. I really need to start pumping. This is 7 o'clock. Let's just check on Anya. Normally my husband reads her book. What's up, pumping? He says everywhere.
Did. They took the key out of her pocket and slipped it under Cinderella's door.
Really?
As she hurried down the steps, Cinderella heard the Grand Duke ask,
Let's go, Anya. Katya has to supervise everything, the cat. And now it's time for pumping. Close the drapes. Sit down, 7 o'clock. I'm pumping and I'm drinking my tea and I'm doing whatever needs to be done on the computer.
This day was a pretty calm day. I'm sure if you watch other moms' routines, especially with small babies, they will most likely always tell you that no day is the same. All the days are different, and that is so true. So having a good routine in place to rely on is a good thing to have, but it is always okay for things to go not as planned. Have you heard of the saying that if you want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans? So this night was a good night, but more often than not it gets very chaotic, and I film all of those nights and days for you. And even when my husband is at work, I still feel accompanied by you guys, like as if you're right there by my side. Now that the kids are in bed, sometime during my nighttime routine, I will come downstairs and gossip with my husband for a little bit, catch up on all the news, and go upstairs to go to bed. The twins still need to be fed once, sometimes twice per night, and I'm gonna have a couple of pumping sessions during the night, so I'm gonna stock up on my snacks.
That's sure something I could use.
Yeah, that's the snack.
They don't let them eat sweets until they eat their protein.
Every night my cat Katya gets a portion of wet food, and throughout the day I also give her the extra temptations, you know, the little addictive things.
Here, put that in the fridge. Alright guys, it is time for me to go night-night. It is almost 9 o'clock. 9:30 is my bedtime, so I'm gonna pump and then go night-night. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope to see you next time. Have a good night. Bye-bye.